घंटे होने चाहिए पढ़ाई के लिए. Recording the same thing in your own voice and listening to it, it's
Studying for 7-8 hours, taking short breaks after.
Vikalpa,
Good afternoon, sir.
good afternoon and many congratulations. बहुत बहुत मुबारक आपको.
Thank you, sir. Thanks a lot.
सक्सेस के लिए. तो सक्सेस आने के बाद खुद को अच्छा लग रहा होगा एंड घर में भी सारे लोगों को बहुत अच्छा लग रहा होगा.
Yes, sir.
Good. So the journey is still on for UPSC.
I haven't appeared for this year's prelims, and I'm undergoing forest training in the academy. I have rejoined the training, so let's see what the future holds.
Okay, so in future there may be other things. Okay.
Yes,
fine.
sir.
So basically, you will be joining in September there in Lavasna, or
Sir, I haven't made up my mind. I'm still waiting for the service allocation. Once they are out, I will be in a better position to decide which service to join.
What service you are expecting otherwise?
People, my friends and mentors are saying that I might get revenue services. So let's see.
Okay. So you are enjoying the forest service right now?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. The work profile, the training part is very enriching and educative experience.
Yes, I will say that, like, I will be saying that, okay, for forest, like serenity, coolness, calmness, if you want to have quality, little more quality in life, because administration is challengeful, but one is enjoying those challenges too.
Yes,
But
sir.
it's all your take. It's all your
Yes, sir.
take. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
So now, Abhi, so this talk is all about the messages that you need to give as part of moral responsibility for the so-called new aspirants and your followers and juniors. That being a technocrat and being into the technical graduation, what made you to have this new optional? I think you had geography.
Yes, sir.
Right. So what were those decisive factors, interest or trend of the optional, or any other thing that might have contributed in deciding this, that you will be taking geography?
So there were 2-3 factors. First is I had a very good mentor available, and the syllabus of geography optional had a lot of topics which were coinciding with the GS topics, like GS1, GS3, had a lot of portion which is coinciding, and also it helps in prelims. So this was the first factor, the syllabus. Second is the quality content and the material available. And third was a very personal reason. I like traveling different places. So I like to study their geography, the people, the local culture. So geography was very intriguing to me, and also my personal skill and strength in making flow charts, diagrams, drawing India map within 5-7 seconds, drawing the map of the world and case studies, examples. So this personal strength of mine, I think, made me choose the geography option over other options.
Okay, so I can have a new driving force for the optional other than the interest, the natural talent that one is having about drawing the things and taking interest in the places as far as the traveling of yours is concerned. So this is a new thing altogether. But yes, one can make use of it is always, and also the quality guidance and material is available. That is also something, because people can take literature, but
Yes,
in many of the literature guidance is not available, even material is not available. That's really good. And apart from this, like, how many hours you were giving at the prelims stage and at the mains stage? Because as a teacher, I always say to the students that 8 to 10 hours पढ़ना, उसके ऊपर black and white अपनी life को करने की जरूरत नहीं है. और 2.5 से 3 घंटे एक बार में पढ़ना. मूवी जो है वो 3 घंटे से ऊपर की नहीं होती है, तो एक बार में आप 3 घंटे से ऊपर क्यों पढ़ोगे? और लिखने की जरूर कोशिश करना कि भाई इतना सारा सी है, समुंदर है पूरा नॉलेज का. 4 दिन बाद आपको चीजें याद नहीं रहेंगी. Sometimes you ask yourself that who are you, मतलब what's your name, that also you forget in the process. What's your take on this, that कितने घंटे होने चाहिए? पढ़ाई के लिए?
Sir, according to me, I never actually counted the number of hours. Sometimes, some days, it had stretched even to till 10 hours. And but on an average, I was studying for 7-8 hours, and I made use of the audio visual medium more than reading books, like important topics, viewing it on YouTube, and audio. I even recorded my the notes in my voice and heard it and listened to it over and over again. So it helped me in visualizing things in a better way and memorizing it in a better way. And as far as the time of studying is concerned, we should not look at it in a very quantitative way, but rather qualitative aspect. Like if you are reading, you have to do it with 100% efficiency. Rather try to do it with 100%
No
efficiency.
doubt. Yes.
And the thing which you were telling of taking short breaks after 2.5 hours, I did it frequently, and it helped me. So efficiency of studying is very important rather than the hours of studying.
That's that makes you a very interesting and innovative person. In my mind, I can have this perception because this is an altogether very new thing. Because I also made use of the audio archival of the news on AIR,
Yes.
right? Because this is just the audio program and which is also available in the digital format. But recording the same thing in your own voice and listening to it, it's really new. And I will like to tell it to the other people that you please make use of it.
Yes, sir, you can.
बिकॉज आंखों के ऊपर भी एक स्ट्रेस और स्ट्रेन थोड़ा कम हो जाता है और आप लेटे हुए बैठे हुए और आंखें बंद करके कहीं पर भी ट्रैवलिंग में भी सुन सकते हैं उन सारी चीजें को कहीं ना कहीं आप टच में जरूर रहते हैं दिस इज अ वेरी न्यू एंड इनोवेटिव थिंग एंड आई थिंक दैट मेक्स यू अ टीचर ऑल्सो इनसाइड यू बिकॉज यू आर प्रैक्टिसिंग द सेम थिंग डिलीवरिंग इट टू यू एंड मेकिंग यूज ऑफ इट तो मुझे ऐसा लगता है कि कहीं आपका मैं टाइम थोड़ा सा कभी ज्योग्राफी के पेपर डिस्कशन में जरूर निकलवाऊंगा कोशिश करूंगा कि हो जाएगा बिकॉज योर प्रेजेंटेशन इज रियली गुड एंड आई विल सजेस्ट फॉर द इयर्स टू कम द टीचर इनसाइड यू जस्ट give it some work. Okay, so I think I don't know that you are inclined towards teaching or not, but this is something that came to my mind. Now, apart from this, for the working people, because you are under the probation obligation, आपने बताया 7-8 घंटे या 10 घंटे मुझे ऐसा लगता है कि सैटरडे संडे और जब कभी छुट्टी रहती होगी तब आप पूरा का पूरा टाइम निकालते होंगे ज्यादा से ज्यादा और कहीं वो जॉब के वीक डेज होते हैं वहाँ पे 4-5 घंटे ही निकल पाते होंगे वो एट एन एवरेज 7 आवर्स आया है और ये नई नई चीजें जो आपने की हैं वर्किंग लोगों के लिए ये सारा का सारा मुझे ऐसा लगता है कि बहुत ज्यादा इम्पोर्टेंट है जो आपके जो मैसेजेस है निकल के आते हैं एनी अदर यूएसपी स्ट्रेटजी दैट you made use in this attempt that स्मार्ट वर्क बेसिकली चाहिए होता है सिविल सर्विसेज में स्पेशली बट आई माइट हैव नॉट आस्क्ड और मैं शायद उस क्वेश्चन की तरफ नहीं पहुंच पा रहा हूँ जो आप अपनी तरफ से बताना चाहते हैं एनीथिंग
Yes, sir. I would definitely credit it to the smart way of studying. तो हर एक स्टेज पे स्मार्ट वे ऑफ स्टडिंग हेल्प किया है जैसे फॉर एग्जांपल फॉर प्रीलिम्स तो लास्ट ईयर आई डिडंट प्रैक्टिस mock tests from coaching institutes anything. I did this in my previous attempts like 2-3 attempts back. I did it by getting the mock test from various coaching institutes and then solving it 50 to 60 papers. But this in this attempt I just sat with a group of 6-7 students, sincere students, and we discussed the UPSC prelims question papers right from 2013, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. And we did this group exercise in a very descriptive, detailed manner by reading all the options. We did this group exercise, and later on, I did this exercise individually. So 10 days before the prelims exam, I just did the previous year questions of UPSC. So this is a smart way of studying rather than running behind the mock tests of coaching institutes, various coaching institutes. You just get lost in that resource, that huge resource. So just keeping your resources short, but going in the depth of all the options that UPSC thinks is important is what made me always clear the prelims. So prelims, this can be made use of. In mains, we bought the mains guidance program, like the question answer format from a coaching institute. the printed format, and we made a group of again 4 students, and we read out the question. We thought, we gave it 2 to 3 minutes to think what all can be right, what all can be written in introduction, the body part, the conclusion, what all data points can be written, what all flow charts or diagrams, short diagrams can be made in that. And we just thought over it, and then we read the answer, because answer writing was not a problem for us, because this was my fourth means. So we were already good in writing. However, we were lacking in quality content. So we read the answer, and then after reading the answer, highlighting the answer, we discussed the answer with my friends, my group. So discussing and exchange of knowledge is what helps in this mains round. And again, in the interview round, I was undergoing training. So attending mock interviews like your institute was the first institute where I had given the mock interview. I remember I gave it on 24th April, and my actual interview was on 17th May. So making use of all the resources which can help you in a very genuine way, you have to take all the resources help. And you can make use of the online resources, offline mock interviews. And also again for interview, we made a group of 4 students who were preparing together. We used to discuss international relations, the newspapers, we used to read it together. And again, for detailed application form, we used to cross question our friends, like why is yoga important, how will you improve the advertising part of yoga. So these all questions, 5G, what are the challenges of 5G, these all questions I actually faced in my actual interview. So discussing it with friends is the USP, I think, in this preparation.
No, that again made you an innovative person in this, because persona wise you are a very social networking person. You made use of it again by using your resources, channelizing your resources in something which you are doing, right?
Yes,
and it is really good that 4 members का ग्रुप बना और वो आपस में एक दूसरे से डिस्कस कर रहे हैं, वेल एक्सपीरियंस्ड हैं चीजों को लेकर, तो इनरिचमेंट बहुत अच्छा हो गया.
yes, sir.
That's really good. But I will be saying to the people that yes, be cautious about those
Yes,
4 people कि वो सारे के सारे लोग जो हैं वो आपको कॉम्प्लीमेंट रेसिप्रोकेट करें.
Sincere students.
Yes, sincere students, ये बहुत ज़्यादा important हो जाता है. Any of the question from our panel जो आपको शायद फॉरवर्ड और बैकवर्ड लिंकेज के साथ में रियल इंटरव्यू में मिला, क्योंकि सेम क्वेश्चन तो शायद रिपीट नहीं ही होता है, बट स्टिल एनी ऑफ द थिंग दैट might have enlightened you and might have helped you in the real interview?
My interview was almost 80% based on my detailed application form.
Right.
And a few of the questions, like the question on 5G, yoga, your panel had asked me very in-depth questions on yoga. So one of the members had asked me that we are losing the essence of yoga. Something on these lines, the questions were asked. In a negative tonality, they were asking. However, I had to maneuver the questions in positive light. So I always made sure that I sound and I look like an optimist. So your questions on yoga, questions on climate change were repeated, and 2G scam, I think your panel had asked me. So because since your panel had covered the questions on DAF, right. So I was fortunate to get questions on DAF.
Yes, I think it's a blessing in disguise. But one more thing, like report card तो अभी आ गया है, so interview में आपको expectedly good marks आए या क्या कमी रह गई mains
Sir, I secured 198 marks in interview, which is a very good score. Yes.
So I was expecting it because you are again coming here again and again persona wise, but मेंस लेवल पे कहाँ पे जीएस में या ऑप्शनल में कहाँ थोड़ी सी कमी रहती है?
सर थोड़ा इम्प्रूवमेंट हर एक पेपर में मैं कर सकती हूँ. फॉर एग्जांपल एसए में शायद मैं 5-7 मार्क और एक्स्ट्रा डाल सकती हूँ. ऑप्शनल में 249 है टोटल, सो इट कैन अगेन +20 हो सकता है उसमें. एंड GS3 में और GS4 में थोड़ा और इम्प्रूवमेंट की गुंजाइश है. तो ऐसा ओवरऑल 50-60 मार्क्स का एड अप होके शायद अच्छा हो सकता है.
तो यदि आप दोबारा कभी ट्राई कर ही रहे हो तो फिर स्टिल मैं तो यही कहूंगा जीएस पेपर 4 एंड एसए पेपर एंड दिस ऑप्शनल, तो 275 से ऊपर इज इट decent score, तो इतना ही हो जाता तो फिर काम अच्छा खासा बन जाता इस बार.
जी सर.
But anyway, anything is welcome. Yes, God is always great.
Yes,
so
sir.
I think you have given very useful messages for the newcomers to follow you. And thanks for being with us. It was really enlightened again, discussion again over the things. And if we are of any use for the main process or the prelims process, again, if you are taking it after a year, it will be really good for us.
Thank you, sir. Thank you to your team as well. And I would definitely reach out to you in case I am in need.
When are you coming to Delhi?
Sir, it is not yet planned, but I might come in 3-4 weeks.
Okay, so whenever you are coming to Delhi, so please come to our institute also. Let's meet and discuss things. Right?
Sure, sir.
And let's give wings to you, to the teacher inside you. I'm really hopeful about it.
Sure,
Right?
sir. Yes, sir.
So see you again very soon.
Yes,
Until
sir.
then, bye-bye and all the very best.
Thank you, sir. Have a good day, sir.